time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. That defense shifting again. Gonna run it. It's Williams. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Morton. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And the Red Raiders are on the move here. Trying to find room. It's Dickey. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's back to throw again on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Quick completion to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. It's the tight end who makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Utah, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Jukes to get free. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice job by the quarterback and the receiver, but I love to point out when the offensive line does a great job. It's a cohesive unit. They do a nice job of communicating, give the quarterback enough time, let him do his thing. But the offensive line is the reason that play worked.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive.
Get set, get set.
Can he get there on the ground? Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Red Raiders!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Grab down the middle. It's Parker. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Texas Tech, 14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Morton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's Hudson. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He keeps it, QB draw. Fighting off the defender.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks right for a quick completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Hands off to the left. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Trying to find some room. It's Parker. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Morton. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That's reeled in. It's Douglas. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. They're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back. It's Dampier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Dampier. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. It's a keeper. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, the defense coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back to throw. It's Morton. He pulls in the catch. Still finds his way to a decent game before they get him down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Grabbed by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a handoff on first and goal. And tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
42, Spider.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
At the 18. Good enough for a first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air, it's Dampier. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try the ground game here. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Utes are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Sticking with the running game. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Utes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 3rd and short, try to pick it up on the ground. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Ball handed off.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to it.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on first and goal. Now they take a sack here on second down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's swarmed by the defense.
Good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a fourth and goal situation.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And this one of those pressure moments in a place, and it's blocked. The kick was low.
Well, this could be the difference in a football game. They have a chance to take the lead, and you come up with a block here to be able to hold on to the lead, get the ball back to your offense, and now you can work some clock.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
To throw, it's Morton. Nice grab. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The offense really clicking here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Hudson. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Morton. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Movement here from the tight end. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bentley. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Dampier. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
A playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Running with purpose. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
The shotgun handoff here. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. Pressure is coming. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff round.